Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Shadow Elite here. It's time to talk about that E3 2014. Time to talk about some JRPGs that were at E3 2014. So, let me just get this started right now. So, first off, a couple of tidbits, and really not that big of a deal stuff. You know, we got trailers for the following games: Persona 4Q. Persona 4Q is going to have a nice little limited edition that comes with cards and a case and all that good stuff. And I already pre-ordered it actually on Amazon just to make sure I got my copy when it comes out later in the year. They mentioned some stuff on Tales of Hearts R, which I'll get to more detail later. You got a new trailer for Sword Art Online Hollow Fragment, which, you know, I'm definitely going to give this one a shot. Definitely going to buy this one because I do like Sword Art Online. Yeah, I want to play this game. No Final Fantasy 15 or Kingdom Hearts 3 was mentioned at this E3. Square Enix came out and said before E3 started that those two games would not be mentioned at all pretty much during this E3. But they did say Kingdom Hearts 3 has that little intro that they put up. It's going to be the intro for Kingdom Hearts 3, which I don't believe that at all. It's going to change by the time it comes out. Trust me, it's going to change. The game is way too early in development to call anything. At least that's what I think. You got like a trailer for Kingdom Under Fire 2, which is a game I played the beta for. It was a hassle to play that beta because the beta was only available in some countries. Anyway, I liked what I seen, and I can't wait to play it on the PS4 because I cannot play MMOs on a damn laptop. I can't use controls. It's annoying. And when I try to configure the freaking controllers to you know, be as a replacement for the keyboard, it don't work out too well. So yeah. Anyway. So yeah, that's pretty much it for trailers. Let's get into nitty gritty, the real crazy stuff that's happened so far at E3. And we got, first up, Monolith's X game has finally got a name. It's called Xenoblade Chronicles X. Kind of the, you know, no-brainer name because, you know, you want to get an established fan base drawn to it, I guess. It's coming out in 2015, not 2014. What a shock, you know, halfway through 2014, you didn't even have a name for the game out there, so, you know, no shock there. They got a lot of gameplay footage for the game, and of course, just like Xenoblade on the Wii, you know, the game's strong suit seems to be its battle system and its environments. The character models, not so much. I mean, it just, like, the character models just scream like last gen. Not even last gen. I don't know, like I don't know, like PS2 type quality. I'm just talking about the character models in general, not the freaking environments and everything around it. But that's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. It's no by no means a game breaker. I'm just saying, just noticing, and I will be getting a Wii U in 2015 when they announce a official release date, a precise release date. But knowing how long it took from them this time, I'm probably guessing around a fall release for this game, Xenoblade Chronicles X. Still excited for it no matter how you look at it. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about is Shin Megami Tensei Crossfire Emblem. According to the creators, it's right on schedule. And what does right on schedule even mean? I guess the game is still in development. But I'm calling it right now. The game does not appear at Tokyo Game Show, even though they said the game is right on schedule. I'm going to call it right now. That game is going to become vaporware. It's going to become vaporware. How do you not even have concept art to show off about Shin Megami Tensei Crossfire Emblem? I'm just saying. Like I said, I'm just calling it right now. It's going to become vaporware. It's going to be in development hell for a long time. But yeah, I don't even think it's coming out next year. I mean, come on, how do you not have concept art or like a slight teaser trailer just showing off, you know, silhouettes of stuff? I mean, come on, like really? Alright, so the next thing I want to talk about, kind of a big thing. Tales of Hearts R is coming out in the winter, but a crucial piece of news has come out about it, in that the game will only have Japanese voices only with English subtitles. Now, how do I feel about this? You know, I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of butthurt about it because, you know, I like hearing English voices. You know, I live in America. You know, I like to hear my stuff in English. I don't know why the Tales of team and Namco Bandai decided to break that trend when localizing this game, but I'm not gonna not buy it. You know, I'm still gonna buy it, of course, and I'm still gonna play it. But I am disappointed that it's not gonna have English voices. It's not a deal breaker by any means, but I know you Japanese voice track purists, y'all. You're like, yes, we don't have to deal with the stupid English audio. Oh yes, you know, all that good stuff. But yeah, kind of disappointed at that fact. I know a lot of people do like English dubs, so kind of disappointed in that fact. We also got some more Tales of Hearts R English gameplay. Alright, next thing I want to talk about is Final Fantasy. There's a lot of Final Fantasy news here. We got like 3 types of Final Fantasy news, so let's just get this started. With Final Fantasy Akito is coming to the West, you know, on iOS devices and Android devices. It's pretty much from Final Fantasy Type 0 universe. And speaking of Type 0, that is also coming out in the West, but it's going to be, I guess, an HD port to the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4. The English voice cast has already been revealed, and it's kind of interesting that they just announced this because the English patch for Final Fantasy Type 0 just came out, and I played it for a little bit, and it kind of sucks that their work, I don't want to say it's going to waste, because knowing Square Enix, this game ain't coming out for a good while either. I can't even see it coming out next year because seriously, when did Square Enix announce Final Fantasy X HD Remastered? When did they announce that? Like, I don't even know when they announced that. But it was a long time. It was a long time to go from its release date. And with a game like Final Fantasy X, they already had, you know, the game was already English. The game had already English voice actors. And, you know, it still took them a long time to remaster it. You know, I know they were doing, I guess they were remastering 2 versions, you know, the Japanese and the English at the same time, kind of. But still, you know, they did a lot. Even though the game does look great, the game looks amazing, but it still took them a long time to bring out Final Fantasy X HD Remastering. How do you think they're gonna do with the game that has no English, text and no English voice acting? It's gonna take them a while, so I'm not expecting that game anytime soon. I'm going to play the English patch when I get a chance to do so. Okay, next piece of Final Fantasy news is Final Fantasy VII G-Bike, which is a free-to-play game on a freaking iOS and Android. It's the Final Fantasy VII mini bike game. Why? Who's asking for this? Who's saying to Square Enix like, oh, I want a freaking G-Bike game like the one that was in the freaking Final Fantasy VII, you know, make that, remaster that. No, don't do the Final Fantasy VII remake. Who's asking for this stuff? And then Square Enix say, well, expect more stuff from Final Fantasy VII if G-Bike, I guess it's received well. I'm like, nigga, all we asking for is a Final Fantasy VII remake. That's all we want from Final Fantasy VII. That's all we want. And you giving us this crappy, no, I ain't gonna say crappy because I ain't played the game, but you're giving us these damn mini game spin-off titles. It's free to play, so you know there's gonna be some bullshit there. Every free to play game has some bullshit. So like, who the hell is asking for this shit? I'm not asking for this shit. Am I gonna play that shit? Well, it's free to play, so you know why not. But ain't nobody asking for that. Ain't nobody asking for that. Square Enix, just make a Final Fantasy VII remake. You know what? Just announce it, and then you know what? It doesn't even come out until like 5 years down the line, you know? Like, at least let us know that it's on your freaking plan list. It's on your plan list. It's on your freaking chalkboard that you're definitely gonna do it sometime down the line. Because I'm gonna be honest, I don't think Final Fantasy VII Remake is coming out this generation. It probably won't even come out next generation, and that's probably being a stretch. But I don't even know if I'll still be into games after this generation. Which that's bullshit because I'll always be into games. But come on, the obvious choice is to make a Final Fantasy VII remake. It will make you so much money. You know, I'm getting off topic. So yeah, let's get back to it if there's anything else to talk about. And I don't think there's anything else to talk about. Those are the main games I wanted to discuss. If there's more to discuss, please leave a comment and I will be glad to discuss it with you and the others. Conversate in the comment section like it's supposed to be. So anyway, I said this E3 2014 for JRPGs has, you know, was surprising. I gotta say, more stuff got announced than I actually thought. I now look forward to Tokyo Game Show even more. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Follow me on Twitter if you want to hear constant updates on, you know, the games I'm playing and my immediate thoughts on the any JRPG news that comes out. And that's pretty much it. Peace.